In this video, I'm going to show you how to find and install a font to use for this project. Here we are on the welcome page, and I'm in student view, so this is what you should see when you come here. Now, if you go down here to quarantine/journey book project, we get jumped to the module, and you just want to find the module, the page that says choosing and installing a font. So on this page, to actually get the fonts, what you would do is click on this PDF. This PDF has a list of fonts that I've prepared for you to use. You can either open it in your downloads or open it right here. If you open it here, it will show up as a website. And so here what I have is these are a few fonts that I've selected that you can choose between. And I've gathered them all in one folder. This is a hyperlink, so if you click on this hyperlink, it will take you to a Google Drive folder that you all have access to, and you can download whichever one you want. Now you can see what the font will look like written in a sentence by looking at the PDF. And you can also open it in a new tab by right-clicking, and then you can compare and contrast, and then you can just download the one that you like. To download a font, I'm going to choose Gotham. What you would do, instead of clicking on the folder, what you'd want to do is download the whole folder. So I did that by secondary clicking or right clicking. Then you download that. It's going to zip. Leave. Now it's zipped. Now we can open this. And if you open it, you click on this, and then you would hit Install Font. And then it installs. Now we can see that I have Gotham right here. You may need to install each weight individually. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. This is how you install a font for a Mac. I'm not totally sure how to do it on a PC, but it's very Googleable. The other way that you can get a font for this project is by going to typekit.com. Typekit is Adobe's, Adobe's collection of fonts, and you don't have to do this, but it's a fun thing to do. You can browse through the fonts, and you can select a kind of font that you're looking for. Let's say you want a serifed font. You can look for a serifed font, and doing things like this will make it will like narrow your choices. You want to not go for anything too fancy. Here's where you can choose your classifications. I'm going to tell you to only use sans serifed, serifed, or slab serif fonts. Only these three, because otherwise you're just going to get into using too many fonts, or your fonts are going to get too decorative, and that's not what we're trying to do in this project. And what you want to do here, and if I know you all have the Adobe programs because you have to for this class. So let's say you find so you can sign in right now I'm automatically signed in. When you come into Typekit, you'd have to sign into your Adobe account. When you find a font that you like, I kind of like this font, Bricks Slab. The way that you install it is really, you don't even have to install it, you just activate it. And you can just activate the weights that you want. You don't need to activate all of these. You probably won't use all of them. But you can activate the ones that you want. You have about 100 activations. That's what it was the last time I checked, but it changes every few months. So you can activate as many as you want. And if you want to run a typeface by me before you actually use it, you can definitely do that. I will critique your fonts when I critique the rest of your books for the first draft. And this is how you can use a font from Typekit, or how you can use a font that I've provided for you. Good luck, and if you have any questions, please let me know.